Sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes?
Merci d'accueillir nos joueurs.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We stand for the national anthem of France.
Voici maintenant la composition de
You've
l'équipe
played
de
in games
France.
of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. So we're up and running. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Unahi wins the duel this time.
There they go, hunting again.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he's intervened well there. And it's Hakimi. That's the throw. Upamecano. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Brahim Diaz. Upamecano gets a foot in here. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Unahi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Threads one in. Brahim Diaz. And it's made. He's had a shot! Goal! Morocco! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Pings in a towering header against the crossbar. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, that would have gone down as a bit of a waste. You're in a great position and you end up massively frustrated.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Mbappe! Of course! We score!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Après 22 minutes de jeu.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get...
Shot a goal! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Sends it crossfield. Now here's the delivery. Olise gets flagged offside. And he's had it nicked away. It's a pretty loose pass. Forward it goes. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Hakimi. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And Unahi. Oh, good spread. Now it's Brahim Diaz, and he's managed to get free. Takes a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Mbappe, and this is Griezmann. Spread it left. Dembele, and there's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
El Kanous providing an outlet on that flank. Cherki. Played out to the left flank. And here's Dembele. That's good play. In towards the back stick. And he's quick to get rid. Looking for the run. Now it's Brahim Diaz. He's shifting through the gears here. Hakimi. And the finish! And he's in on goal. And that has been cleared. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Griezmann. Cherki.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
And here's a chance! Marvellous goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Le numéro 10.
France have, and for the first half, that is that. France have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
France are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. So straight into the second half. Hakimi. El Canous. He has found the way through. Oh, look at the space here. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Olise picks it up out wide. Doué will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now there's the shot! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
France now in a position far more desirable.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Unai. Look at the space here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. France really could have done without this. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Terrific save by Manuel. Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Hakimi. Brahim Diaz has it in a wide position. Terrific effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Cherki. Now it's Mbappe. Real chance! Now that's well seen too. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And here's Griezmann. Mbappe. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Griezmann. And it's Doué. And he's chosen to go back. He's being urged to shoot. And that has sent him sprawling. No foul, says the referee. Unai did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, what a mistake!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ball is over the line. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Diop. Looking for options for movement. It's a good foot in there. Unahi really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Riyad. Hakimi. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, that's a key interception. Over to the right flank. And here's the chance to counter. He's found a way through. Has a look up and delivers. Bruno deals with that nice and simple. 4 extra minutes added on. Dembele. Is there any support? He might not need it. He'll try from distance. And that will be it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.